By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Hey! No! Help! Fucking shit! Mummy!
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
That's too much, grey boy.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Not good. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Bones have been here a while. Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
What now, you piece of...
Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd the debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Let's go!
Long live Sheed your sword.
Faster.
Redania. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Long live, etc., etc. Ugh. I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen. Got a pass.
Crawl back under your rock.
Case. What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal
Who is... Who...
work doesn't... So,
Farewell.
What is it? Watch where you step.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Honor in the fatherland.
long live, etc., etc. I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion. Long live Radovid!
Fuck.
Feisty, eh?
Fuck.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Fuck.
Oh! Ah!
Oh. Feisty, eh?
Can't be in 2 places at
Oh.
once. I'm busy, man.
Long live, etc., etc.
Crawl back onto your rock. Honor in the fatherland.
No passage!
chewing on big.
Rum and supper, I never refuse.
No bread, no coin, all this shite.
Here's a copper. Got a foolproof method for exercise.
Viva Radovic.
What can I get you? Have everything from apples to Xanadu.
Paper, please. A bottle of ink.
Oh, I'm out of paper. Requisitioned by the army to support the war.
Paper? For the war effort?
You know, all those announcements or...
Best wares this side of the Pontar.
Right one. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
That Nilfgaardian Emperor.
Best wares this
Everyone
side
to
of the
me!
Pontar.
To me!
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. She must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
In a hurry. What's this?
Oh, don't touch me.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
It's easy.
Brought in a bucket
Not
of
at all.
peelings yesterday to feast with you. He's not like one. What's your business?
The Mayflies, move it! Can't see
What's the rush?
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who feared forefather.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for
Why hold the ritual?
A time. This.
Seems like you could.
You'd not.
The sooner.
Could use some hair of that.
Remember me? We'll never forget that.
Wanted to chase him off. Sadly, that lot outnumbered him. They bound him, dragged him to the barn.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe. When
No time.
this'll only take a minute. That
Gotta ask the Baron.
garden.
Drunk.
No.
The tree keeps the hunger at bay.
There you are.
See the Anna and them damn sure.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her room's await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger you blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but perhaps it's not too late.
Can always try. When
I've nothing. Very well.
nothing yet.
Well, what?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
When Ciri was on the mend. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar. Ciri!
Oh, not bad.
No, but... At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them
Not so much.
Because you see,
Shut it. A woman.
Perhaps you
Think you could.
Black Mare.
Oh.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
Terrain.
Done.
Agreed.
But not. The da-
Ready?
That's it.
come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us.
Go on! Kick it!
Show how it's done.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed. Every man.
And?
Some.
Uh-oh.
You're...
Work.
And...
They split. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I paint. Common folksy.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soul. Those who
Just...
with Nilfgaard.
Can't help wondering why you made...
Hell.
The local...
What of it?
So long. So Ciri was here. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia Van Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Where'd Ciri get this? Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The spinning top. Gritka's toy.
Thistle. Geralt!
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Thanks, Gritka.
I'm not ready. Gonna kill the monsters?
Sticks and have got it.
Boys say there's a lass around one of the villages that'll let you poker for a few
white
scraps.
Think your two swords could take on 40?
Drinks enough for a whole platoon since his family disappeared. Slurps a jug of chance.
Oi, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
What did I do to deserve your company?
Got a bad idea. Nice tits on her.
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants'
Who me?
So...
You!
Got their asses whipped like you know.
I'll be back.
Give us a rest. buried. Each will say by what...
Greetings.
Just good. Soon.
Big.
What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment ere we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see the soft, gentle tale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we call.
A sound I hear. 'Tis right.
Spirit grace the still night.
Burn the incense ever
What
higher. Ye we summon,
Damn it.
ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all. Hark, burn it, spirit.
Who are you?
He know.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
Be gone! Abominable!
The errand, silent. Help me.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk.
You don't...
Take!
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
Roast on a pyre.
Tis an ill turn. Blood has... Yep. The blood taint. Good fuck. Ye... Some... Right! This... This is hell! Away with you!
Alas. That wraith called you a patricide. If I'm the you let
Let's go.
Kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate.
Leave the
and
world
get
of the
Spectre
living.
to leave.
Never return again.
Faster.
White Wolf.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. Go back. White Wolf.
Help
With orb
and if
Benton.